Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I heard some disturbing news in regards to Dancing with the Stars, Artem. I cannot pronounce his last name, so forgive me. I don't want to butcher it. And his wife, Nikki Bella. She's Nikki Bella, but her name is Nikki Garcia, but I like Nikki Bella. Anyway, I found out that he got arrested on Thursday. And I'm like, for domestic violence. I'm like, is this really true? Is this really accurate? And this is what I've been seeing on TikTok. And sometimes TikTok is accurate and sometimes it's not. And I didn't want to post a video and talk about this if it's not 100% true. Because you know what? I like to get facts. I like to fact check everything. And sure enough, the man got arrested on Thursday for domestic violence. I'm like, no, not him, not Artem. No, that cannot be. And the reason why I'm saying this because I never met this man in person. I only seen him on TV and Dancing with the Stars since when it first came out. Love Dancing with the Stars. I love all the pro dancers. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm really good at judging by a person's character, and then he seemed like a really humble, decent man. Just what I've been observing through the whole time that he's been on that show. And when he developed a relationship with Nikki Bella, and when they were partners on Dancing with the Stars, and I just loved them as partners, even though he was single at the time, I believe, I'm not sure, or in a relationship. And I know Nikki Bella was in a relationship with John Cena from WWF. John Cena, woo. Anyway, but just their chemistry was just I don't know, was on fire. Even though she was in a serious relationship, and I know she's the type of woman that she doesn't cross that boundaries. But you can just see the chemistry and how they interact with each other and the way they were dancing and everything. Even though it was professional, but I just like them as a dance couple. But anyhow, then obviously everyone knows that Nikki Bella and John Cena, their relationship didn't work out. They broke up, and then they started dating, Artem and Nikki. And I really loved their journey of their love story and how they reconnected and how they came together and started dating and doing things together, meeting his family, meeting her family. It was just like a whirlwind romantic story. And I love to see that. This reminds me of The Notebook. And I never painted him to be violent or get physical with her throughout when they were dating or when they were engaged, because it seemed like Nikki Bella is not the type to tolerate that BS in my perspective, because she's very strong, very independent, very loyal, loving. She wear her hearts on her sleeve. That's just the impression that I got from her watching the show and everything. And she seemed like she wouldn't take any nonsense from any man, period. So when I heard that news that her husband Artem got arrested Thursday for domestic violence, I'm like, that's not true. That's wrong. Maybe they got it wrong. Maybe it was a misunderstanding. I don't know. When things happen in closed doors with a married couple, we don't know what goes on. Only the couples do and God. That's it. We don't know what really happened. But for me, it's just hard to believe that he would actually get physical with his wife and do something like that. For me, it's hard to believe, because he seemed like the type wouldn't do that, in my opinion. Like, if things got heated and escalated with him and his wife, to me, and I'm just giving a theory, in my opinion, he seemed like the type to walk away. He doesn't seem like the type to get physical and strike his wife or any woman in particular. He seemed like if things get too hot and it starts to escalate, that he will leave and walk away. That's just the impression that I get from him by watching him on Dancing with the Stars, just his personality, the way he talks and everything. I could be wrong, but usually I'm a good judge of character when it comes to people. That's just my impression of him. So when I heard the news, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like there's more to it than that, but they didn't release any more information until I did my research today, and I did some digging, and sure enough, TMZ is reporting that Artem himself, he's the one who called 911. I was assuming that Nikki is the one that called 911, but no, she didn't call 911. He did. So he called 911, and after that, the reason why, because apparently Nikki Bella threw a shoe at him. So maybe he got fearful for his life. Maybe the argument was getting escalated and he didn't know what to do. You know, their son was probably in the room sleeping. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. And he didn't know what to do. So what he did, what a normal person would do, call 911. And that's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. He called 911. And then I guess when the argument calmed down a little bit, then he called back and changed his mind. And I'm like, you know, once you call 911, there's no way to cancel it. You know what I mean? It's not like a credit card that you can just, like, if you do a transaction and you call and cancel. It doesn't work like that. When you call 911 and there's like an issue, police are going to come knocking at your door, period, just to make sure that everything is okay. So, like, for him to call back and cancel, oh, by the way, I made a mistake, doesn't work that way. But anyway, so even though he couldn't cancel the 911 call, he still got arrested anyway. And my thing is, this is my theory. Just think about this logically. And I thought about this logically before I did this video. Sorry, my mic is just not cooperating with me. So I'm just gonna hold it like this. I'm so sorry. It's just like a pain in my butt. But anyway, my theory is, she threw the shoe at him, right? And he didn't know what to do. So he called 911. Okay, police came and everything. My thing is, I believe, and this is my theory, that he didn't want his wife to get arrested and be in jail for a long period of time, because that's his wife, that's the mother of his child. So he didn't want to do that to her. So I believe he took the heat and got himself arrested, because you know what? He's a man, he can handle it, you know. And I feel like he didn't want his wife to be arrested and for her to be away from their son. So I believe he took the high road and got arrested, even though I believe he probably didn't do anything. It was her, because she's the one who threw the shoe at him, and he didn't know what to do. He freaked out and he called 911. So that's what I believe. That is my theory. I could be wrong. Again, we don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know how the situation transparent. That's what I was trying to say. And like I said, only those two know, and God knows. But that's my theory, because I don't see him the type to like strike her or hit any woman. I don't see that. I see him, maybe yelling and screaming. You know, when couples get in a heated argument, you're gonna scream, you might cuss, you might say things that you may regret. And then it depends on the man. Some men will not put hands on their woman. They just walk away and leave to cool down, to diffuse the situation. And I believe that's what happened. He didn't walk away, but he called 911 instead. That's just my theory, that's what happened. And I just can't picture him hitting her. I really can't. And maybe he did a normal thing, normal thing by he get arrested instead of her, but he might have a record. It could be a felony charge, and that's not good. Even though he did the honorable thing by him getting arrested instead of his wife, but he may have a record unless they get this whole thing straightened out and they just drop the charges. But that's just my theory. I feel like with Nikki, she's the type, and this is just me, observation, me, you know, seeing how she is. Like I said in the beginning, she's very loyal and loving, and she loves her family, she loves her son, and she's wear her heart on her sleeve to a fault. However, she might have some spice in her. You know what I mean? If you piss her off to the point that she gets upset, she might do something, like to the point throw a shoe at her husband, which I don't condone any couple throwing anything at someone or getting physical or putting your hands on someone. I condemn that. I don't condone that at all. I feel like, in my opinion, when things get heated and escalated to the point that you might lose your cool and you might lose control, walk away. Simple, walk away. Because it's easy to get to that point that it's no point of returning, basically. Like this situation, no point of returning. And I feel like sometimes you just have to walk away and cool off and reassess everything, and then come back when everyone is just level-headed, pardon me, and you can talk and communicate. And that's not what happened here. That's not what happened. Listen, if someone threw a shoe at me, I'm gone. I will leave and walk out the door. The type of person, I'm not going to get physical or put my hands on someone because I don't want to go to jail. I do not want to go to jail. So that's just me. And I just feel like he didn't know what to do in that situation, and that's what he did. That's just my theory, but we're going to hopefully find out more information about the situation. I'm definitely praying for them that they work it out and the situation get resolved, because they're such a lovely couple. They really are. And I've been following, I want to say following them, but I see like TikTok videos, the Instagram videos, and they did a wedding series on News. So I really love this couple. They really seem like good, solid people and good parents. And I would just hate for this whole situation get out of hand and people misscrew something. So I pray that everyone respect their privacy and then they leave them alone and then they will work the situation out. I'm definitely praying for them, and I wish them nothing but the best for them and their family. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching this YouTube channel, and I will see you guys next time. And also, let me know what you think. Let me know what your theories and your thoughts are about this whole situation. I already gave you my opinion and my thoughts. I want to hear about yours. So again, let me know, and thank you so much for watching this channel, and I will talk to you guys or see you soon. Bye, and take care.